Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Level 3, the Black Pearl Attack Story Walkthrough for Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, as you can see, we have no extra trophy achievements in this video, and we only find 3, or need 3, of the 8 compass items there. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Go start off in the hub. Now, we've mentioned before that each time we finish a level, we do actually go to the port rather than continuing the story. And we do this because each time we make a round and smash and grab all the studs in that area. In the end, this allows us to get one of the red hats here in a little bit, without having to go back and play any extra levels or anything. So it may be quicker to go and just play an extra level of free play. We didn't do that. We just smashed and grabbed each time in between. We also did a save point just in case we made a goof and had to go back. So you can see as we're moving along here, we get separated and Mr. Jack Sparrow gets locked up in one boat while the rest of our pirate crew is across the way. And here we gonna start a battle between the Black Pearl and Sparrow and his crew. I love the humor here, the old bendy, that's nice, that's nice. As if they wouldn't notice it. Big old eye in their face. Zing, 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 zing. Alright, so we're seconds away here from taking control of our characters and making some good. We gotta, first things first, we're gonna have to get some cannons and blow some holes in the old Black Pearl. Get ready. Look at all those cannons. We're dropping everything we can, trying to lighten the load. What the heck we got an elephant for? A helephant. Drop the anchor now. Bust a U-turn. Look at that. Whee! Alright, we're ready for some booyakashawage. Let's build some cannons, peoples. Alright, right off the bat, we're going to, well, we got some hot bricks right in front of us, and we see we got a cannon right there as well. We will need a torch to light the cannon as soon as we get it built, or whichever one we choose to use. So, here we go. Let's flip back on over to Mr. Gibbs, and let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, yeah. Booyakashaw. We got ourselves a cannon, people. Now we're going to need some flame. Alright, there's torches on both sides of you, left and right. There's a bunch of bricks that you can smash up, and we'll go ahead and take care of those now, grabbing all the studs along the way. And we'll go ahead and light this first cannon, and as soon as you light it, you'll be able to tell there's a barrier you'll need to blow up. There's one per cannon, or at least for now there is, and each time you will need to go grab a new flame. Alright, so we'll grab that torch off the left-hand side this time, and we'll bust a hole in the left side. Alright, once we do this, this actually opens up the lower area, but you might take a peek around and grab any studs and smash up anything before you head down there, as we do. See, there's a bluesy. You would have missed out on a blue one if you would have gone down already. It's never good to go down early. You'll learn that if you haven't already. Oh, yeah. Alright, drop down to the second floor, and we'll continue our stud horathon, smashing and grabbing everything in our path. And you can see there's a barrel there. We might put that to use in a minute. I'll let your imagination run wild before we get to that. And once we get a little bit further here, you can see up on top there's some stuff you can hang and climb on. We will be jumping up and knocking some of those bricks down. You can see that there's another cannon ready to go, and all we need to do is light it with a torch, which happens to be conveniently right next to it. Boom, 1 for 1. Good shot. And we'll continue to smash and smash and smash. And we'll be jumping up here on the roof in just a second. So you can see we jump and climb around and work your way over and knock down all that good stuff. Now we got a wheel out of that pile of debris. We can go ahead and fasten that on over where the arrow indicates. Once you have that on there, you can spin to win, and it'll open up yet another cannon. Don't forget your flame. Bust up anything along the way, and don't throw your flame like I did. All right, another hole to blow. Boom. Oh yeah. right, so you can see we only have a couple more up there on our little chart of needing to get done. Now we can build all these bricks that were left hanging over here, and guess what? We have ourselves what appears to be some sort of like counterweight or tiles, and we will take that and put that right where the arrow indicates. Once you drop it down again, it'll explode and you can build it all, and then it'll complete the left side, which allows us to slide things into place. And we'll get to that in just a couple quick hot seconds. I say hot because there's lots of flame around and it's dangerous. Alrighty. Keep on keeping on, smashing your stuff. And there's some more studs to be grabbed and another pile of bricks to knock down from the ceiling. Once they're all down on the ground, you can build them up. Now you need to smash this up too, and then you'll see them. Then you can build them. Yay. More tiles to lay. This Mr. Gibbs is a pretty handy dude, I'll tell you what. I would definitely not mind him being my number 2. Well, I wouldn't want him to be a number 2, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, once you have both tiles in place, go ahead and grab another flame and light the cannon on the end. And shoot that hole, and then that leaves one left, which we're going to go ahead and press these 2 pieces. We created those tiles so that you could slide those. I'm not sure what the control panels or what the heck they are, but we're going to slide them on there. See? Yep, nope, other way, buddy. Other way. There we go. Boom! Now we connect them. Basically what it does is it locks it in place, and one of your buddies lifted the other one for you. And then somebody magically drops the ladder for you, so that's pretty sweet. Go ahead and follow that blue stud back up to the top. And as you can see, we have to build this cannon up so we can fire it and fire the last shot to free old Captain Jack Sparrow. So we'll come to the end and lift it up because we got muscles like that. Throw it in place. Find yourself a torch. And blast it like it's hot. Boom. Boom. Alright. Alright, so Jack is now free. Huh? Alright. Look at all them shots. Look at that. Whee! Alright, in the fish. That's no good. Well, things are not looking good for us. But never fear, Jack Sparrow is here. Alright, you don't really have a choice, and you'll get dropped down, and you'll notice that the boat is still sinking, and it's a little bit more wonkier than before, so if you were getting seasick earlier, you're destined to be puking now. And we'll smash everything up, and there you can see there's some fireworks, and there's all sorts of stuff going on down here. But what we really need to do is build this up and slide this on over. This will drop down below. And then we're going to need to go one more floor down. That's right. Heading down the stairs. Don't forget to smash some stuff up on the way down. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Alright, now that we're down here, you can see we actually have access to the water. And we'll get to that in just a second. Gonna build this up and then slide it on over to activate it as well. And smash around, and you will find another cannon over here in the corner, which is nice. Look at me just swashbuckling it up. And we also see that there's a couple of barrels sitting there. So although I hinted at using a barrel earlier, and we're not going to use that specific one, we will be using a barrel down below. Here we go. Drop down, and there's a switch. Go ahead and press that. And we'll slide on over and press the other one. Alright, so now that activates the slidey mabobby. And your best bet is just to switch characters up above. But I am going to struggle to swim through here and jump back up because I am a determined pirate. Alright, now we can get it to lock in place, which is good for us. And then we got to drop back down one more time. This time we swim right through following the studs, and it takes us to the treasure, which leads us to another cutscene. It's like a water park. The one you weren't ready for. Those are never good. Alright, it's a battle for the coin, and unfortunately the monkey gets it. And poor Will Tenna, he's down below still. Alright, so right off the bat, you can see that there is an arrow pointing, telling you that you need to get over there. So be careful when crossing this this plank here. It's not as easy as one might think. And get across the other side, and you'll see right off the bat there's some hot stuff to build, so we'll get to that. Just keep following the arrow, and it'll take you right on over to a what appears to be a compass spot, and you'll swashbuckle it, and it'll take you up top. Whoop, woo! I don't know why I'm having such a hard time walking on these little planks, but my depth perception is not kicking in very well. Speaking of kicking, once you get to the monkey, go ahead and give him a nice swift kick to the teeth. And that'll drop a box, which will be available for your carrying usage here. And you can see there's 2 green little, I don't know, panels, I guess? Green panels. We'll carry these over. Now, it's kind of a pain because you got multiple pirates attacking you. My advice is to take most of them out before trying to move that. And then once you get it over there, go ahead and build it up. I'm having troubles. I'm pulling my compass out on accident there. And what we're doing is basically building a little ramp to get up top so we can be awesome. Alright, we'll use our little pulley system again. This time, once we're up top, we'll check out our compass. Maybe, maybe not. I was fooling you. Actually, I was just trying to hit the circle button again to see what happened. No. Alright, so clearly we need to get Elizabeth over here. And why? Because we need her to do some rolling in a second. But we need Mr. Gibbs to put that together first, right? So use Mr. Gibbs. There you go. And put it together. Bang, bang, ching, bong, bong. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and hop on top. Doesn't matter who it is who gets on there. I was using Elizabeth because I thought it needed to be, and here I am suiting it up again. But anybody can get on there. And just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. And it'll roll that right on up, and then take that on over to the green panel and drop it like it's hot. And build it up. Then you have yourself a little switch that you can use. Go ahead and press that, and it'll swing that whole mast around and drop another layer, and you can use Elizabeth to double jump up. And grab the rope and pull yourself on up. And then get out to that monkey and kick it in the teeth again. And it'll drop back down below and go after him. Look at me chasing him with this big old blood owl, blood owl. Shoot him. Then he runs off to his master, and we get into a little cutscene. Still doesn't look good for us, and our ship is for sure had. Oh no! That's a bummer. Uh-oh. Yay, he's still alive. Yay. He wanted to be the star. He didn't realize he was going to be seeing stars. Yep, and of course, there's this part where we get Munsoned out in the middle of nowhere. And that's actually going to be the end, and we get to see our little totals and see how well we did. So you can see we picked up a new Jack Sparrow, the Waistcoat Edition, and Elizabeth Swan is now part of our crew. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Never really loved or hated Keira Knightley, and her Lego likeness doesn't really seem to bother me that much, so still pretty neutral on the whole thing. And we fell short of the true pirate status, which, never fear, we'll get some multipliers and we'll make that happen with a lot of ease. And we only got 3 of the compass items, and we didn't get any of the mini kits, and we did that on purpose, saving all those for free play. And that'll go ahead and wrap up Lego. Wow, I was going to say Lego Lord of the Rings. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean Level 3, The Black Pearl Attacks Story Walkthrough. Feel free to tell us down below what you thought of the video, if you found it helpful, if you want us to speed them up like the old times. We want your feedback. Otherwise, head on over to Facebook or Twitter and, you know, click that like button or that follow and tell us what you think. We want to hear from you. And if you have any interest in making a Lego likeness of yourself, visit HappyThumbsGaming.com and look for our feature on Lego that was written by our very own HTG Dougie Fresh. All right, well, you know the rules, people. We're going to keep on keeping on until we get to the end of this series, and we appreciate your support. And, yeah, until next time.